Oh! Hear me, and hear me well, or else you will be destroyed. I need some of y'all to take a breather, because for a lot of y'all, I'm finna destroy your entire reality. Understand that this is not a message of hate. Not at all. Anybody who thinks this is a message of hate is either a fool, a liar, or a hater themselves. So I came across this video one time, and in the video, this lady was being asked, is it the same to say you ain't black enough? Is it the same to say that as you ain't man enough? And it's things and ideas like this, topics like this, which make me want to ask you the question, what does it mean to be black? But when I ask, what does it mean to be black? I'm really asking, what is your culture? What is your culture? And I'm gonna tell you what your culture is. I'm gonna tell you what it looks like. Your culture looks like arrogance. It looks like sin. It looks like lust. It looks like ignorance. It looks like pride. It looks like hate against each other. This is a lot of your culture. The reason we know it's your culture is because we can hear it in the music. We can hear it in the music. Why is it that whenever we think of a successful black person, we think rappers, we think music industry, we think sports, maybe models, maybe a drug dealer, who knows? Why is that the case? Because don't nobody ever think the mind. Don't nobody ever think mental intelligence. Nobody thinks that. Why not? And what we have a bunch of black women who hate black women. We have black men who hate black men. As a matter of fact, the black woman and the black men hate each other. So we have a group of people who hate each other. People who are trapped in a sense of arrogance and pride. And what it is, it's like how a wise man once said it. The whole head is sick. The whole head is sick and full of an illness, illness of darkness, arrogance, sin, evil. And what's so crazy about it is that y'all think y'all came up with it on your own. Y'all think that y'all created this type of culture. Whole time, it was given to you. It was fed to you by your enemies to destroy you. People think that oppression really stopped with slavery or segregation. People think it stopped there. But the whole time, even the people who was trying to free you ain't even care about you for real. Some of those same people literally said and had the idea that if black people were to be free, that would be cool, but we still want them at the bottom of society. The evil and wickedness of this world, of this country especially, bro, has had the same motive since the very beginning. To have slaves, and they still want slaves. But in order to produce a slave, you gotta have their mind. You gotta have their mind. You gotta have their mental. You gotta take that under control. And whole time, what we call black culture has really been black corruption. It's been corrupt. If y'all don't believe me, y'all can research it, y'all can look it up. It's a fact. People have talked about it. That other people who were not of y'all community came in to literally start trying to make y'all talk about more hate and hate towards each other, more pride, more arrogance, and money, and cursing people out and doing that type of stuff and killing each other, because they knew that once they start doing that, they start reprogramming your mind. You start becoming reprogrammed to hate each other, to have hate, to hate each other, man. Ultimately, y'all have become a people that are already destroyed. Already destroyed. But let's see why our people are destroyed. Let's see what God has to say about this. I'm gonna read y'all part of Hosea 4:6. Let's see what he says. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I also will reject you. In other words, we are without the knowledge. We are ignorant. We are without the knowledge. Without the knowledge of what? Not the knowledge of math, 2 + 2 = 4, social studies. The stuff they taught y'all in school, they wasn't gonna teach you the things that was gonna empower you. That was not their goal. I told y'all they wanted slaves. Why would they give y'all the truth, knowing that the truth would set you free? They fed you lies and illusions, so that way you would stay down here. You would stay a slave. You would stay mentally handicapped to these belief systems that they gave y'all. Today I'm gonna tell you that your so-called culture has turned you into clowns. Your so-called culture has turned you into a circus. Your so-called culture has turned you into nothing but entertainment. This world does not care about you. It does not. So what is the thing that is gonna set you free? I keep telling you the thing that is gonna set you free. I keep telling y'all time and time again what is gonna set you free. A relationship is not gonna set you free. Your parents ain't gonna set you free. Money is not gonna set you free. Anything materialistic is not gonna set you free. Your pride and your arrogance and your ignorance most definitely is not gonna set you free. The only thing that is gonna set you free is gonna be God. And until people realize that, they will continue to be slaves. They will continue to be captives. They will continue to be destroyed. And what's so sad about it all is that black people are the strongest people on the planet. The strongest people on the planet, no question about it. That's not a form of hate or an opinion, it's just a fact. If you knew the ability of your specific mind, if you knew what your mind was capable of, if only you knew. If only you knew the powers that you could have, bro. If only you knew how strong y'all really were. If only you knew. And the issue is that y'all don't know how to use it. In order to use it, you gotta be tapped in to the divine. You gotta be tapped into your creator, bro. It's the only way. It's the only way. And what else we have this situation of the blind leading the blind. Like I told y'all, bro, y'all already been manipulated. Y'all already been deceived, all that type of stuff. And with that, we have a bunch of people who really don't know who to look to. So many people who I've met don't even look up to their parents, for real. We have people who try to look up to other idols who they worship, or should I say celebrities who they just love. They look up to these people, but whole time, most of the celebrities that you have, most of the idols that you have are people that have already been deceived. People that's already living in a state of darkness. People that's already blind. They have a veil covering them from the truth. This veil is a veil of lies and a veil of deception. And people are living in these illusions because they feel good temporarily, but whole time they are killing us as a people. The blind leading the blind. You see, the idols have already been deceived. Most of the parents have already been deceived. Most of your friends have probably been deceived. So what do you do when you grow up in a world, in a society, in a group of people who have already been deceived? You yourself become deceived. And today I'm here to give you the thing that will empower you, the thing that will give you strength, the thing that will set you free. And people don't want you to know what's gonna set you free. They want you to be a slave. They want you to be at the bottom of society. And understand that I'm not giving a message of hate today. I'm not telling you, oh yeah, go hate white people. Not at all. I do not hate white people. Don't start thinking that. I love everybody. Your real enemy is already in the grave. So don't even spend your time trying to just sit around hating white people. It's too late for all that type of stuff. Should have been around 50, 100 years ago. Too late. But what I do hate is deception. What I do hate is lies. What I do hate is manipulation, which I see is still going around, is still affecting people of this same community till this day. Till this day, we still got slaves. Till this day, we still got people who are not free, who are captives. Not captives because of their environment or because of their situation, but because of their mind and their mindset. The blind leading the blind. The blind leading the blind. when it comes to any idols or celebrities, you could ask them the question like, yo, how much influence you got? But I think a better question to ask was, how many people have you killed? A lot of these rappers, a lot of these idols and people who you hear with the voice, talking with hate, talking with pride, talking with arrogance and ignorance, they're only spreading that over to somebody else, leading somebody else astray, leaving somebody else mentally dead. They're killing people's minds out here. And then anytime somebody tries to speak about it, people say it's a form of hate. Speaking about hate, it's not a form of hate. It's a form of truth, something to set you free. It's the only way you're gonna be set free. And I hope that somebody was able to really gain something from it, really able to hear me for real. Like always, fam, peace and blessings. This is Yusuf. I'm out, bro.